the first reading cut out because my second reading cut out. So I was right in the middle of Cancer, and Cancer, I was talking about you going clippity clop through the fields of labor. Not that I want to create 3 videos on Jovian messages and literally only have gotten through 4 of them. But, you know, I'm trying out a new area. We'll see how it goes. It is what it is. Anyway, so Cancer, as I was saying, your path to wealth and prosperity is owning your responsibilities. Don't, oops, I see it went off again. Know and see the importance that your responsibilities are. See the responsibilities for the blessing, Cancer, that they are. Not everyone can be responsible, Cancer. Not everyone can own responsibility. Not everyone can care and provide, Cancer. Not everyone is equipped to do that. So Cancer, do see that as the gift that it is, even to be in the situation responsible for another, responsible for important things. And with that in mind, Cancer, I feel like a path for your luck and success is, Cancer, being in that energy of dedicated work. Is going to go and have you meet someone, Cancer, who is of the same, or maybe several people, Cancer, who are of the same energy, the same dedication, the same, they walk with the same gravity that you do. This energy, Cancer, very well could be a fire sign. Like fire, fire, fire. Sagittarius, or if you want a 1-card reading, sweetheart, that'll be $5. Do a $5 donation either through Cash App or Buy Me a Coffee, and I'll be more than happy to pull for you. So that's what I see, Cancer, in the person that's coming here with 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands. That's Sagittarius energy. We have a Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, a 6 of Wands. We have Leo and Sagittarius energy here. Also, 2 with 10 of Wands, the Moon, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is Cancerian energy. Moon, to me, is always between Pisces and Cancer. Cancer is, of course, ruled by the Moon. Cancer, by owning your responsibilities and walking into them, Cancer, that's the way for your luck and prosperity right now. And it's going to come through meetings of people who are going to admire the hard work and effort that you put into things. They will mirror and match and magnify. We're talking about Jovian energy. Jovian is expansion. They will magnify that strength with their own, that strength that you display, the strength that you walk in. So let's go into the next sign. Well, until this video gets cut out again, right? The next sign that we're going to do for Jovian messages, we're going to do Earth. We're going to do Capricorn. So Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Also, too, I invite you, Capricorn Jupiter. Okay, think about that too. What's your Jovian message for Capricorn? Hello, Karen. How are you? A crochet fan. I love crochet. I think crocheting is beautiful. Of course, I don't have anything on me at hand that I crocheted, but I did make this portal, which actually is a little satchel bag as well for my singing bowl. It has little pockets and things like that. But I love making things. I love crochet. I love yarn work. So welcome. Let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn. What's the message for you to walk into, for you to be aware of your wealth, of your prosperity, of your luck? I have Six of Swords, Capricorn. Six of Swords is together with an Eight of Cups, Capricorn. And both times water signs flanked these pulls. I had, I believe, Ace of Cups for Six of Swords. I have Eight of Cups being flanked by a Knight of Cups. So first of all, Capricorn, I'm going to go and say your path to wealth, your path to prosperity. Capricorn, what are you, almost like the same question that we had for Cancer, right? Like Cancer should go and own their responsibility. Their responsibility is ultimately what's going to lead to their luck, their fortune, their prosperity. Capricorn, my question to you here is, what kind of responsibility are you currently in? Have you currently committed to, Capricorn, that does not bring you joy? Capricorn, are you taking on responsibility just because circumstances worked out that way and now you are yoked to it, Capricorn? Are you yoked to anything, Capricorn, that you feel weighed down by, you would like to detach from, Capricorn? Capricorn, what I have here is that some things that you're yoked to, or something singular that you're yoked to, that you feel responsibility for, that you feel compelled, Capricorn, to walk along a certain path. Capricorn, I would like you, Capricorn, who's causing you to feel less than. I mean, responsibilities, true, make us tired, but they should not make us feel less than. If you're taking on the responsibilities, it's because you're rising to the occasion of what you're called to do, what you're meant to do at this moment. It's not servitude, it's not slavery, it's responsibility that we own. And there's something here, Capricorn, that you're owning, and it doesn't resonate with your heart. It doesn't resonate with the path you're supposed to be on. So, Capricorn, my Jovian message to you, Capricorn, is take a look at what responsibilities are you owning. And oops, I see I skipped out. And reprioritize, Capricorn. I'm not sure where I went off. Well, you can let me know in the comments. But also too, Capricorn, let me say, with 10 of Cups and 8 of Cups, Piscean energy, the energy of dreams, Capricorn. Dreams don't have to be logical for you to imagine it. Start speaking into existence, Capricorn, what it is you want. And Capricorn, move into its strong Piscean energy. Feed your soul, Capricorn. Something will come forward, Capricorn, to make that happen. Let's go on to Virgo. What's a Jovian message for Virgo? Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising, Virgo, my 3 of Swords skipped out, Virgo Jupiter. Let's see. So I have 4 of Pentacles, Virgo. Ooh, I have secretive, Virgo. Don't share your secret sauces, Virgo. Keep your biggest dreams, your brightest dreams, Virgo, close to your heart. Don't necessarily go and advertise them out, Virgo. Virgo, what I have for you is secrets. Your Jovian message to success, Virgo, is not to publicize what it is you want, where it is you want to go. Obviously, I guess with Four of Pentacles, share that with those closest to you. But Virgo, overall, being secretive will serve you well. Secrets are a good thing for you, Virgo. Where you're planning on going, Virgo, keeping those to a very small circle to the last possible minute, Virgo, is a good thing. Also, too, Virgo, Virgo, I did a reading for you. I don't know if it was early this morning or yesterday. And there was something too, Virgo, that I got in a message similar to this. It's some trend going through your collective, but there is something, I believe, Virgo, about your ideas and how possibly, Virgo, people could exploit that. And this is not exactly that same message, but it's in the same vein. But secrets serve you well, Virgo. Your biggest and brightest dreams, Virgo. Your biggest and brightest ideas. Star energy, air energy. Your creative self. The ideas you have. And I would say also too, Four of Pentacles, for a stable energy, the schematics of how to go about it. Virgo, don't overshare. I feel like saying don't share, especially with those that are not at least in your tightest, closest circle, Virgo. Anyway, secrets serve you well. So we'll go shh. Let's go on to Taurus. Now, Taurus, somehow I've been booted off of YouTube today. Like, this is my third time doing this Jovian messages. And Taurus, the very first installment I did of this, I started off with your reading. So you get 2 readings from me today. If you want to go and check that out, I guess I will put them all. I'll create a post or comment on this video and I'll link the other 2 up. But Taurus, go and check out that first video. It has also a message from Taurus in there. I don't remember what it was. But let's go and get another message for Taurus. Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, Taurus Jupiter, Taurus. Hierophant is Taurus energy. I have death for you, Taurus. Isn't that exciting? Taurus, I really like the death and tower energies. And no, I'm not a Scorpio. Because it's guaranteed change, Taurus. The situations that you're in, Taurus, are going to change. New direction, fresh blood. Opportunity, Taurus. Big changes. An opportunity to make big changes in your reality. Not everyone can get the blessing of change, Taurus. There's stagnation, there's movement, and then there is a whole new direction. So that's why death to me is a fantastic energy. And I have, Taurus, I have a Page of Pentacles. So a message of luck, of wealth, of prosperity for Taurus. 6 of Pentacles, by the way, is Taurus energy in the minor arcana. Okay, Taurus, I see changes coming up for you, obviously, since I just fangirled for however long I did about death, the death energy. Taurus, there's change coming up for you. However, Taurus, you cannot salivate. By the way, interesting, Hierophant is also Taurus energy. Taurus, you cannot salivate over those changes and appear too happy. Taurus, don't be like the groundhogs I feed. And, they get the bananas and they go munch, 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 munch in 2 seconds and they're all happy. Don't be like that energy, Taurus, even though they're very cute. Taurus, what I'm getting here is there's change coming. There are opportunities coming your way, Taurus. And Taurus, you should handle those invitations, those proposals, those opportunities, Taurus, like the boss you are. Taurus, I almost want to say in this energy, especially with Six of Pentacles, negotiate, Taurus. Just don't get something and go, oh, yes, oh, that sounds good. Oh, yes, big smile. Taurus, act as you normally are, but understand, Taurus, you are in power mode. Taurus, what they're offering you, maybe they can't make an offering sufficient for where you are and how you are, blah, blah, that sort of energy. But Taurus, that doesn't mean that you should diminish who you are, the leader that you are, the expert that you are, the competency that you bring, Taurus. Because the competency that you bring, the stability that you bring, what you touch, Taurus, Midas touch energy. And I don't care, Taurus, if right now you're not with Midas touch dollars, but you are in Midas touch energy. And Taurus, the Jovian message for you right now towards wealth and prosperity is to own that space of leadership, own that space of you being the blessing, Taurus, to the fullest extent that you can. And everything will follow. May have to hop from one opportunity to another, Taurus, but that's the way to go and get luck and prosperity. So let's see another message. We did all water. We did all earth, I believe. Now, do we do fire? Do we do air? That's water. Well, actually, Scorpio, I believe, is water out of fire, right? Water has the Scorpio, I think, rather tower. I think it also has fire, but we'll do air. Let's get a message of prosperity for Aquarius. So Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, Aquarius rising, Aquarius Jupiter. What's the message of prosperity for Aquarius? I think I did an astrological note for you, Aquarius, yesterday. You can check that out. And Aquarius, I did a mid-June reading for you, I think yesterday as well. And it also had overtones, Aquarius, about prosperity for you, about wealth. So you can go and check those out. I'm pretty sure, well, the astrological note, that's about a minute. And the Aquarius reading, well, you probably can gather that I talk a lot. I mean, I was talking about gophers just a moment ago. We talk about a lot of things. But I think that's probably like 15 or 20 minutes, Aquarius, that other one. Check those out, Aquarius, in terms of that. But a Pacific Jovian message for Aquarius. Let's go and see. Aquarius. Oh, Six of Swords popped out again. Which, of course, Six of Swords is Aquarius energy. I have 10 of Wands, Aquarius. I have the Star, which, of course, is Aquarian energy. Aquarius, all this energy is Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. Six of Swords and Star is Aquarian. 10 of Wands and Temperance is Sagittarius. And then we have some air. Okay, so Aquarius, first of all, your path to success. Aquarius, I hope you're not giving up on things too soon. Aquarius, I hope you don't throw in the towel of things that appear difficult or of conflict. I hope you don't necessarily, not to go and put a tongue-in-cheek joke, I hope you don't detach from things that have been important to you. Not just things that you're involved in, things that have been important to you, Aquarius, too soon. Don't detach so easily. It adds extra weight, Aquarius, and certain things, I don't know what I'm getting here, or certain things are important, Aquarius, for you to power through, for you to labor through, for you to resolve. And resolve not by running away, resolve by facing it heads on, resolve it by clearly stating what it is you want, Aquarius, what direction you want to go in, how you feel about the effort that you're putting in, what kind of effort, Aquarius, would you like to see in return. Communication, Aquarius. Communication, Aquarius. And resolving things, resolving situations with those who are important to you, or with those who you feel importance to, those you've made connections with, those bonds you'd like to uphold, Aquarius. Be the bond, be the glue, Aquarius, that keeps what's important to you strong. Okay, that's your message of prosperity. So now we are on air. Let's go on to Gemini. Gemini, sob, cry. Gemini, is this the last day of your season? Does Cancerian season start the 20th or the 21st? It doesn't really matter, but I know we're in the final days of Gemini season. Oh, what a beautiful season you've had, Gemini, where I am. I've enjoyed, seriously, every moment of the world in Gemini season. What a beautiful, beautiful season. Also, too, Gemini, so many babies being born. Oh my goodness, Gemini, the whole Gemini collective just got like a boost of baby Geminis out to join your collective. I think I know 3 or 4 girls, Gemini, and they've just like popped out Gemini babies. It's like Gemini collective got bigger. Excuse me. All right. So Gemini sun, Gemini moon, Gemini rising, Gemini Jupiter. What's a Jovian message of success for Gemini? Ooh, Gemini. Gemini, I do read my magician as Gemini energy. To me, magician is Gemini, 100% Gemini. 9 of Wands. And 4 of Cups. Gemini, right now, you are most powerful, you are most efficient by yourself. Gemini, don't surround yourself or with situations of subpar quality, Gemini. Unfortunately, I'm going to say that will only bring you down and possibly occupy your time or your attention away from the things that need to be, which Gemini, you are most powerful in the space of you. You are most powerful in the talking with your own head, the voice inside your head. Gemini, give your ideas time to percolate, generate new ideas. Enjoy being with yourself alone time, Gemini. Gemini, you may feel a little frustrated. You may want to go and reach out. However, Gemini, if the caliber and quality of people doesn't match your quality and caliber of thought and action, Gemini, then it's best to go and sit it out, Gemini. Sit it out, Gemini. And cultivate and facilitate and shine those beautiful ideas inside your head. You are very powerful, Gemini, even if you are an army of one. Know that. What could take people, Gemini, to accomplish, and I notice I say people more than a singular person, what could take groups of people to accomplish, Gemini, with 4 people, with 12 people, with 20 people. Gemini, you can do that by yourself. And you could probably do that quicker too. Don't saddle yourself, Gemini, with people or circumstances, Gemini, that you're going to be using your marvelous talent, your marvelous gifts, your marvelous abilities to pull other people along. You are not a husky, Gemini, attached to a sled. You don't need to drag other people around with you on your strength, especially for a cookie or a biscuit or a fish or whatever they give huskies on I'm gonna say on sheds, huskies on sleds. All right, Libra. What is a message of prosperity for Libra? Libra sun, Libra moon. Libra, I'm thirsty. I guess I'll wait till after this, after I do your reading before I get some to drink, but I am thirsty. Oh, I want a tea, Libra. I drink all my apple cider up, Libra. Apple cider is ridiculously priced too, Libra. They have a little half-gallon apple cider from the local farm, and it's about $8 for that. That's unfair, Libra. I mean, it's just apple cider. Supposedly things are supposed to be cheaper local, but anyway. But yes, that's what I'm craving, is apple cider. Oh well, Libra, my reading is not going to be about you and apple cider, don't worry. It will just be about Libra sun, Libra moon, Libra rising, Libra Jupiter. In fact, apple cider is so strong in my mind right now, I'm going to call the tinctures over. Don't worry, I'm not going to do Libra and apple cider together. So, Libra. Again, Libra sun, Libra moon, Libra rising, Libra Jupiter. A message for Libra energy, a Jovian message for Libra energy. What is something that you should be aware of for your luck, for your prosperity, for your wealth? Knight of Pentacles, Libra. 10 of Swords, Libra. Practicality, Libra. Knight of Pentacles with a 10 of Swords. Very, very practical. Also cold, Libras. Like with this energy, Libra, there are certain circumstances or certain things that you've been involved in, Libra, and you have given it more than enough time for those circumstances to result in good things. And I'm going to say too, Knight of Pentacles and 10 of Swords, more than good things, Libra. It should be with all that time that's here. 10 is essentially a cycle. 10 is a whole phase, the end of a whole phase. Could even be 10 years. I mean, it's a huge chunk of time. A year is a huge chunk of time. 10 of Swords just doesn't pop out of nowhere. 10 of Swords accumulates bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. And with Knight of Pentacles, Libra is also that energy of long time. I have duration of time here, Libra. I have opportunities that you have given a duration, a huge duration of time to manifest and bloom and dazzle you with loveliness. But Libra, what I have here is that the time that you've given and the space that you've given and the effort you've given has not sprouted your beautiful Libra. Kick dust in that direction, Libra, and Libra, go back, only go forward. And also too, Libra, if you go forward, even with a novice's type of energy, even with novice type of opportunities, Libra, that's better than going back and better than cultivating that which you have been dealing with before. Libra, you may not know the direction of where you're going, and Libra, you may not go and get a clear, bright arrow with neon flashes all over it saying this way. But Libra, any way is a path to success and future as long as it's not going back. Libra, a phase has ended, and Libra, stomp right all over that and go forward. Go forward, Libra, and embrace being a neophyte again. Embrace seeing things with fresh new eyes. Embrace not knowing, Libra. Embrace the new places, the new situations, the new faces, the new words, the new ways of acting. Embrace, Libra, finding your feet on solid ground and revel in it. Libra, also too, I'm going to say, with a Page of Swords under, again, the energy or accompanying the energy of a Knight of Pentacles and a Ten of Swords. Libra, where you go, Libra, doesn't have to be solid, Libra. Libra, you can balance yourself on the most precarious type of situation and flourish, Libra. You have that grace, you have that mastery, Libra. If it's a direction that interests you, Libra, hop on it, Libra. Libra, what may be very unstable to someone else, Libra, you may find that you flourish tremendously with that, in that environment. That is what I have for Libra. Now, I will say too, Libra, although the whole message is Jovian messages, there's also, Libra, I invite you to think about Uranus energy. What kind of, where is your Uranus energy? Think about that too, Libra. Think about where your Pluto is, where your Uranus. Think about the energies that are not stable. I wonder too, Libra, what kind of, where do they sit in your chart and how do they interact with your Jupiter? How do they interact with your sun signs? Because I get, Libra, it's almost like instability or new things, Libra, is what's going to bring you unimagined success. Now, we're on fire. Well, luckily we're not on fire literally, but we're on fire internally. Getting the fire signs. Who will we start off with? Let's start off with Leo. We'll start off with the cardinal sign. Oh, wait, no, excuse me. Well, I guess I said Leo, right? Cardinal sign is actually Aries. I keep on doing that. This is the second time I've done that. I wonder why Leo is right on the tip of my tongue when I'm also thinking of Aries. Interesting. Anyway, so we're going to do Leo. I mean, we'll get to Aries right after. You know why, too? Probably Leo, because I have that many, meows. And I probably just have this very strong something with feline energy. Not that Leo is entirely feline energy, but it has characteristics, right? I'm probably just there. Anything relating to a meow, I go, oh, meow, 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 meow. All right, Leo. And then we'll do Aries, and then we'll do Sagittarius. We'll go in that order. So, what's a Jovian message of success for a Leo sun, a Leo rising, a Leo moon, a Leo Jupiter? Oh, Leo Jupiter must be an interesting energy to possess, especially since Leo energy itself is so expansive. It really is. With Jupiter. Interesting. I've always thought of, well, some, like the way, for instance, with colors, there's a cool tone and then there's a warm tone. And there are, for instance, you can even see the whites, right? If you go into the very basics, you can walk into your local hardware store, Leo, and then they have the warm whites and the cool whites. You also can take your gray tones. There is gray that has a blue hue in it, and then there are the grays that have a blue hue, a red and a blue, basically warm and cool. Every color has a warm and a cool tone. And for me, Leo, with the warmth or the fire that I see, that I feel with Leo, is straight off warm. It's like red with a warm tone, while I'd say, for instance, an energy like Sagittarius to me is like red with a blue tone. Sagittarius is like cold fire, and Leo, you are like warm fire. And then it's funny because Jupiter to me has a warm, cold tone, but seeing how Jupiter is expansive and Leo energy is expansive, must be quite a comfortable climate. Must be just perfectly suited, very comfortable. Anyway, let's go into your message, Leo. What's a Jovian message for Leo? A message to your luck, Leo. A message to your success, Leo. Careful who you let into your home, Leo. Be careful who you let into your home, Leo. Be careful who you allow to come close to your household, Leo. Be careful who you invite through your threshold, Leo. Don't allow people to get close to you, Leo. Keep some distance and boundaries, Leo. I have 2 of Cups. Actually, I was doing it this way. 2 of Cups and 8. Leo, your space is in demand. And the people who you have around it, Leo, should have a VIP pass to have the honor of sitting on your chairs. So I'm going to say, Leos, be very careful with who you allow to get close to you, who you consider as your friends. Not everyone is worthy of the journey, Leo, of you going to their house or them going to yours. Protect your home space, Leo. That's your message of success. So we'll do Aries, Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising, Aries in what? Aries in Jupiter. All right, Aries. It's a message of success for Aries. I have Wheel of Fortune, Aries. I have Page of Swords, Aries. And I have Ace of Pentacles. First of all, Aries, what happened in the past is in the past. Also, too, Aries, perhaps with what happened in the past, Aries, if you think you can duplicate that kind of success or you can tap into resources from the past to better your future, Aries, I think those circumstances, those things, Aries, have kind of already been used or developed or something along those lines to the maximum. Aries, I think the benefit for you is going forward, looking to entirely new situation. Also to Aries with Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles over here. Hello, Omar. Hola. Is thinking about Aries, thinking about new ways of operating. And also too, in those new ways of operating, both with people and circumstances, Aries, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, new ways of dealing with people and circumstances. Don't be like, oh, I've seen this before, or I know where this is going. You are in a new situation with new people. Allow yourself to be proven wrong, Aries. Because Aries, while you do have a rich history behind you, Aries, you haven't dealt with this particular situation and these particular people before. They are new. Don't bring over past baggage, Aries, to new situations. Don't anticipate, Aries, based upon what you have seen before or what you've dealt before. You're in a new situation, new energy, and radical thinking, different ways of acting, Aries, is what's going to bring you success with those new people, in that new environment, with those new circumstances. So don't bring on past ideas or past habits and past beliefs to your new places, new circumstances, and new people. And Aries also too, as you're dealing with these new circumstances, people and places and so forth and things, Aries, I want you yourself too to be different, to act different, to move differently. You too innovate, Aries, and you too change how you would have acted before. And I feel like saying whether you were too acquiescing or maybe you were too abrupt. Aries, I don't care if you make yourself sharper or if you make yourself softer. If you make yourself friendly, if you make yourself unfriendly, of course, within reason. You get what I'm saying, Aries, but I want you yourself to move differently. That's the way for your success. And we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius sun, Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius Jupiter. Wow, to have a Sagittarius Jupiter. Jupiter, of course, which is the energy of Sagittarius. Jupiter is Sagittarius energy. So, Sagittarius, how do you feel on Thursdays? Do you feel excited about Thursdays, Sagittarius? Have you thought about it? Because Thursdays are Jupiter days, and if every day has a planetary energy, such as Mondays are moon days. Mondays are for the moon, which is, of course, water signs, also Cancerian signs, also Pisces signs, also Scorpio signs. But Jupiter is definitely a Sagittarian day. Anyway, think about it, Sagittarius. If you haven't thought about it before, maybe Thursdays could be the days, Sagittarius, when you push for certain things to happen. Why not, Sagittarius? The only thing that can happen is people say no. So, Sagittarius, what do I have for you? As I said, all those Sagittarius variables. What is the Jovian message of luck, of prosperity, of success for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, I have Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is actually a loaded energy to me. Let's go and pull another card and see how she is aspected by. I have a tender Queen of Cups, Sagittarius, a tender Queen of Cups, all filled with hope and excitement for tomorrow. Is a Queen of Cups who wishes to expand as well, a Queen of Cups who wishes to have success, a Queen of Cups who believes in things that are close to her heart. Well, her heart, his heart. Receptive energy if you are a boy, Sagittarius. If you are not a girl, Sagittarius, main thing is Queen of Cups is receptive energy, and to be in Queen of Cups energy, you are receptive. Especially, I will also say to Sagittarius, think about all the queens are receptive energies, just like all the kings are active energies. They come at you, queens draw you in. Kings expand, queens withdraw. But also, too, a Queen of Cups, Sagittarius, we can be thinking about this, especially in relation to the world. A Queen of Cups is a water out of water. Out of all the court cards, the wands, the pentacles, the cups, and so forth, each court card in each suite is entirely the purest of their element, and therefore have a certain sort of power significant to all their own. And for a Queen of Cups is a water out of water. So here she really is one of the most powerful cards that you can have. She's actually part of the royal court. So I'm also going to say, with a Queen of Cups, that kind of Queen of Cups being with the world, this is someone who has a lot of faith in the possibilities of tomorrow, a lot of faith as well as what has gotten this Queen of Cups energy to where they are right now. You know, this is someone who has belief, and someone who has faith, and someone who has perseverance, and someone who is not going to quit halfway. So hello, Michelle. Let me finish Sagittarius's reading, and then if you want a reading for you, look in the description, Michelle, and make a donation either through Cash App or buy me a coffee. And I'll be more than happy to take your question. So, Sagittarius, we have Queen of Cups in the world. I just explained to you the significance of a Queen of Cups in the world. But let's get that final card out for you, Sagittarius. That final card is a Knight of Pentacles. So first of all, Sagittarius, I want you to have faith. Sagittarius, whatever is underneath you, whatever ground you're standing on, and whatever is above your head, Sagittarius. I don't care if it's a storm cloud or a beautiful, comfortable sun, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you can hold yourself up high and strong and powerful regardless of where you are right now, because Sagittarius, first of all, you have faith in what you've done and where you're going, and where you are right now, Sagittarius, is not where you are going to remain. Sagittarius, you have covered lots of miles up to this point, and Sagittarius, you have plenty more mileage yet to go out and explore and build and connect and see and form new hopes, Sagittarius, form new things that are precious to you, and increase and grow the faith, Sagittarius, that you live out your life. King of Pentacles and the Moon, your Jovian message, Sagittarius, is simply to have faith in where you're going, Sagittarius, and keep going. Sagittarius, in this energy that I have here, there is never a leveling off for you. There's never there like, as soon as I get these 5 things, I'm going to be happy. Sagittarius, some people aren't meant to be satisfied by just 5 things. Sagittarius, some people are meant to have a lot of things. And as soon as they complete that thing, Sagittarius, they're meant to go off to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Sagittarius, there's no destination for you to arrive and to go and have their success. There's only the process and the path. And that path for you, Sagittarius, is expansive, is continuous, and it's constantly evolving. So Sagittarius, that is your message of success. Understand that what you are going through today, where you have been before, that has no hold on your future. That is my message to you, Sagittarius. I'm sending lots of love to everyone within the collective. I will link up those other videos for Pisces and Scorpio. That was on an earlier message. This reading, for some reason, got cut up into 3 parts. I don't know why. But, you know, 1 video, 3 videos, I guess it's all the same. So, Michelle, if you're still around, Michelle, I can go and take your question. Michelle, let me know if you are interested in me pulling for you. I'd be more than happy to do so. Just let me know whether or not, well, I guess you didn't make a payment through Cash App, because I would have been notified of that. But if you're doing Buy Me a Coffee, let me know. And if anyone else has any other questions, I'd be more than happy to go and take a look for you. I'll be more than happy to take a look at a lot of things. I can look at spiritual abilities. I can go and look at reconciliation. I can go and look at love. I can look at your career. I can check out authenticity. We can take a look at intentions and see what kind of energy, what kind of footprints have been made around you and in your energy. You can see what's coming up. If you want to have explanations for why a specific something or other happened, we can take a look into that. If you would like to also hear about any spirit messages or the message generally from the great intelligence, God, the great spirit, ancestors, whatever you'd like to call it, or something more personal, again, such as your ancestors or a Pacific person. That Pacific person who may be haunting you, a specific person with a message to share. That person could be in the land of the deceased. That person could be a live ghost, engaging in either known or unknown astral projection. Many different energies that are out there, many different forms of contact, many different conversations to be had, many different questions to be explored. Anyway, I am available for those readings. And I'll be back in 1 minute.